we are getting still not the numbers that we need. So I'm gonna do this again. It might just be, we might just be having bad internet right now. But it's weird that I'm getting the numbers that I should be getting on my side. I'm not putting out the numbers I should be getting on. That's weird. Let's see here. Whoa. What the fuck? Hold on. That might actually be... We're back? No, I don't think we are. I think we are... Give me 1 sec. I'm going to try this. That was weird. When I looked at my task manager, it said that our network usage was at 100% from Chrome. Yeah, we're definitely not back. We're getting... Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was. Why is this so fucked? I don't know. I might just have to talk about not... I swear to God, if I talk about stopping stream, then it'll, like, fix itself like it always does. But I guess I'll just have to run it out until it goes good. Yeah, it's just a kilobyte issue. However, I'm not 100% certain as to why, because I'm getting all the correct numbers on my end. That's why I'm very confused. But I'm sure I'll come to a very prominent notion somewhere of what the fuck is fucking this up. How much was I screaming over the past week? None. I wasn't screaming any. It was raining the entire time, and we were outside like all day and night. So it was like 25 degrees. Like that was like the coldest that it was 25 degrees and raining all the time. So I just have like, you know, basically like a cold, or like a really bad. Bitch. Bitches? Yeah. Oh. Oh! My goodness. Jesus Christ. Dude, I threw fucking like 2 or 3 grenades and then none of them just like went over. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. It's just like, it will not fix itself. Yo, what's going on, gentlemen? Welcome to the stream. It's trying, I think. It just can't get there. I don't know why. I'll try one more time. That was crazy, though. I think it's supposed to do the network at 100% thing, but that was just crazy to look at when I opened up my shit. It was like, my CPU was at 7%, my memory was at 16%, and my network was at 100%. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. But it's because it's running the max version of my internet through the test. Just see what we're pulling. And that makes sense to me. So yeah, this makes no sense. I'm at 80 megabytes per second, consistent. Like, it's like 79, 80... 80, 79, 78, 79. It's giving me all the numbers I need. However, it's not putting it out on stream. So, it's... I don't know what's going on. try to get it figured out, or, you know, just fucking suffer, I guess. It doesn't look too bad right now. Like, how far back are we? Yeah, we're only like, genuinely, we're only like 10 to 15 seconds behind. Like, it's not that bad. So, just have a bit of delay, and don't worry about it at all. That's kind of... Alright. So, we have 3 out of the 4 mask pieces. We almost have 7 masks, which is very, very nice. Very nice. Take a moment to bask in that music. We're at the usual delay, so we're good. That's weird. So, we're at the usual delay, it's just like, on my side, it's just not showing the frame. That's weird thing. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why that would be. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull up the interactive map. Maybe slightly longer. Okay, that makes a little more sense. So, lever here, lever here, lever here. There's a spool fragment down here. I'm not sure if I want to get that, or if I really care to get that, I should say. Passage, arena battle, and a pristine core. Really not sure I care about that. I don't think I do. All right, let's Oh, you know what? Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, because I don't have the L2 yet. What the fuck? I just tried to do a fucking double jump. Okay. Yeah, I did. I just tried to do a fucking double jump. Why are there so many saws? You know, it's the will of the great one, yeah. My motherfucker wanted saws, we give him saws, yeah. I'm actually pretty sure there is a joke about that, because if you look at the, what is that room? The white room, like the shit that you do, like the crazy parkour in Hollow Knight that we did. There's a shit ton of saws in there too, and it's just like, damn, dude, this really is just his shit. Alright. So this is the one music room. Yeah, the White Palace. I'm not even gonna worry about doing this just yet. We only care about getting the shortcut. Yeah, because I don't have the power up yet, so it's not that big a deal. But we managed to shoot the whole way down. Ooh, and we have the right side unlocked. That is a weapon oil, so that's, you know, I think it's, what, 14 damage instead of 9. That is also, I believe, a mask fragment piece, which would be the 7th mask fragment that we need. Or 7th mask, I guess. What was the guy from Saw called? Jigsaw? Yeah, he's talking about Jigsaw, or she's talking about Jigsaw. World Gig Saw reference. Yeah, she's talking about Jigsaw. Oh. All right. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. Christ. Okay. Fucked up. Damn, just give us all the flying creatures, huh? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh my god, I forgot how fucking big this room was, or like this room was. I did not realize it was a fucking 4-set. I was starting to say, no way it's a 5-set, yeah. Blasted. Damn, the grenades are good. The grenades are really good. They do, before, I think we only have 2 upgrades right now, yeah. They do 33 damage, plus 4 damage for poison. So, 37 damage per hit. Who the fuck is here? Buddy's making my dogs go insane. Interesting. Alright, bookkeeper. Go grab his stuff. Bam! Got the Psalm cylinder. Psalm cylinder. Dude, holy shit. Yeah, we, like, that is crazy, actually. Play you 33 after hours of Silksong. I'm telling you, dude, Silksong is, like, that's what it was crazy. Like, I got out of the bath, and I was like, damn, you know, what am I going to do for the rest of the day? Like, just, like, thinking about rest. I was like, well, probably want to play Silksong. And so I was like, well, alright, well, I guess I'll just start streaming again, because fucking literally gonna be the same shit. Soon their damage will increase to 42. That is very true. 42 with 3 damage ticks. So it'll be 42 plus 6, which is 48. Which is going to be absolutely bonkers. Alright, I believe this is just for you. Holy shit. Bitch. I actually need those. Actually, give me all of those. Those are actually more important than the beats. That's actually funny as fuck. I believe I need to go the entire way down. I also believe, yes, to do this, send this back. I need to send this the entire way up, and then I can deal with the other one being on the other side. So here. Where is this? Oh, is this, I'm trying to think. If I beat it this attempt, I'll start E33 on Friday. Depends. Because I don't think I'll do E33 in one go. Because I just don't, I'm not gonna have a good time. If, I can just tell you right now, I'm not gonna have a good time if I'm consistently playing E33. So what I'll probably do is I'll decide on another challenge. I actually needed that. Okay, well, I'll decide on another challenge, like whatever, like it's a previous one or like, you know, a new one. Probably a previous one, or, you know, we'll do some work on it. And I don't have the ability to do that. Okay. And we're going to do them, like, together pretty much, because I don't think I'm going to have a really good time if I'm just consistently playing E33. I'm going to double it down with some other stuff. And I think that's how we want to do it. I don't have the ability to double jump. And I think I need that to get up there. Never mind. I'll shut my whore mouth. Yo. Booyakasha. Let me see. Can I miss anything? Kind of want to try Rain World. I've heard a gentleman talking about it a bunch, and I've seen some. Like, I haven't even seen the gameplay. I've just like heard him talk about it, and I think I've seen some of the stuff from Steam. So, if it's a really good game, I would like to try it. Let's see. We're in challenge right now. We are technically in a challenge right now. Yeah, I want to get this done as soon as I can. Because I also want to do this, and I want to do the entirety of Silksong in Steel Soul mode. I would also like to get that done at some point. Oh man, not nearly good enough to do that, but we'll figure the fuck out. All right, that shit fixed out. I forget. Is this the room? I think this is the room. No. I have no idea what the fuck this. I'm gonna be real with you guys right now. Let's see. What do I mean by one go? Like without playing a separate challenge in between, but also like I'm gonna have to space it out because there's just no way that I can see myself like super enjoying, and I feel like it would also be a disservice if I attempt to play E33 like that, because I'm just not gonna. It'd be like. I think I just backed on something. Also incredibly brutal. Interesting. Community page movement pit guide is 90 pages long. Jesus Christ. Yo. I might double down on that shit, bro. That's crazy. Alright, I need to go. I think it's here. These are cogwork cores, right? I don't give a shit about this. I'm looking for the oil. There's a room I'm missing. I like, there's a left space that I'm missing somewhere that I haven't hit yet that would send me to get the oil. And I've got a feeling it's either this or the thing above this. However, I think the thing above this is actually the start. Yeah, I think this is the start. I don't even know where the fuck I am. Where is this? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. That was very... I've never came through here backwards. Let's see. E33 shorter than Silksong? What do you mean? No, I think they're talking about fuck it, Risk of Rain or whatever. I'm missing something somewhere. I think it's in this room. Oh, what the fuck? Risk of Rain, Rain World, yeah, same thing. Same thing. Same shit, different game. Where the fuck did you just come from? Motherfuckers are crawling out of the woodwork. We're going in circles? Because there's a left here that I'm supposed to be taking that, like, it's just fucking gone. I don't know where the fuck. It's not here. Although this is the next boss. There's a nail that we're supposed to, or a nail upgrade we're supposed to get. And it's the fucking box one. But I have not a fucking clue where it is. Hold on, from that, it's up. It's up from that entrance, because I think it's pretty high up, in fact. So, I'm gonna go back. I don't know how the fuck I've missed it. Robio! Jesus Christ. Alright, so the entrance to the thing is here. So it's above this. And the reason I know that is because the entrance to the... So this is the first one to the left that's above, and it's got this shit. And one can get up here. Oh, you know, I just fucking found it. Yeah, this is it. This little fucking side secondary room. Yes, it is. Okay. Here it is. Yurt. Thank you. Game. Appreciative. Very appreciative. What, whispering in a vault? Yeah. Real shit. Alright, pale oil. Done. Is there anything else over here? Like, I'm gonna save quit anyways, because I do have to kill Trobio and all that other shit, but let me check. In the Whispering Vaults, we've got the... Where is this? Block trapdoor with the... Motherfucker, what are you doing? Pale oil and Jubilana later on. Back. I got the mask shard. I think I got that memory locket actually. Yeah, I did. Okay, then a bunch of miscellaneous boxes. Not sure what the fuck that is. Hold on. Oh, shell shards. That's a weird symbol. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but... Then... Fuck it. Bias. Get some more. Oh, no. Let's not worry about that. Melody, Sacred Cylinder. Robio. Yeah, I think that's it, honestly. I think we've gotten pretty much everything we need over here. All I can actually do is drop down into bile water from here. And we drop down into bile water for no good fucking reason, to be honest. Like, there's no reason to go to bile water, I don't think. Let's see, because there's like the organ. Cross Stitch, but I need to kill Phantom, and I don't remember her moveset worth a fuck. Worth a fuck. And then I'm like scoping out bile water. Man, do you guys think that quick sling would be a good idea? Effect. Throws tools twice with a single use. So I would throw 2 bombs instead of 1. But it would use 2 bombs, right? Like it's just a quicker use. The chat is back, indeed. We're backing it up. There's Grohl. Yeah, there's a mask shard in bile water, and that's like dead ass. Like, I'm not even kidding you. There's like that's it. Like, there's fucking nothing. So let's go grab our melodies from this bottom one and the other one, and then we're gonna fucking hike it out of here because this shit is ass. We got everything that we needed. We'll upgrade the nail after. Holy fuck, dude, I just parried that guy like 4 times. Okay, I think I need to be at the very bottom of this. Part of the cards, damn it. Or wait, no, am I just gonna go to Trobio. I don't know why I'm doing this. We'll just go to Trobio and then get the other thing. It'll be better that way. Look at it all. Hold on, let me actually get full HP. Trobio. How much HP does Trobio have? That's a good question, actually. Let me check because I've got a pretty good feeling here. Trobio. Oh. Before I do that, let me upgrade the name. Actually, it's probably fucking something we should do, I would imagine. I don't need the trivia for this shit. I need... Does Hollow Knight not have a... Does Hollow Knight not have a, like, thing for him? There's a, like, on the Hollow Knight wiki, like, this is a very different looking page to everything else I've seen. Bellheart. Yeah, it's just, like, references and shit, like, hold on. No, I guess there actually isn't a like, here's extra life. But I doubt it's gonna have the HP. No, that's so weird. Every boss we've looked up we've been able to see the HP, and now we just can't. That's fucking strange. That is quite the strange thing to have happen. All right, let me go turn in upgrade the nail. I don't think I have any more of these. No. We'll go ahead and upgrade the nail really quick, and then, you know, run it up. Oh, okay, you guys are telling me? Where are you getting that information from, though? And second phase is at 350. God damn. Yeah, where are you getting that information from? Because I couldn't find that shit anywhere. That was... Hold on. Yeah, I couldn't find that shit anywhere. But also, it just, like, making it harder and harder. Sorry, I needed to siphon a charger over here. But, yeah, I don't know. I couldn't find that information anywhere. All skill, hidden forbidden knowledge. Fuck. Is this true? So, is this a skill I could learn? It's fucking something I can interact with here. Alright, Hollow Knight Wiki tool pouch page. Because we're also missing the third tool pouch. I believe I said I was going to do that as well. I would like to do that. Shining needle. Very nice. It'll acquire... the 12th architect. That is true. Okay, so let's just do Trobio and then... let's just do Trobio and then, you know, let the rest work. Be fine. By the grace of the Hollow Knight Wiki Eternal. And it'll tell me? I swear to God, I looked it up and I just couldn't find it. Like, that's crazy. I don't know why it didn't give me the information off the rip, but... Because I could, when I went to the Hollow Knight Wiki, it just had, like, a much more expanded page on, like, trivia and shit. Wasn't really giving me anything to do with, like, stats. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the 12th architect after this, because that's exactly who we're gonna see after this. Thank you very much, I guess. Oh, you bastard. Okay, I'm trying to, like, predict here, and it's making it, like, so much worse. I'm just gonna... Okay, hold on. What the fuck am I doing? Don't ask. Dude. Bro, okay. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. I got the proc for not getting hit, and I still died for the double, but dude, I don't know how what the fuck just happened. Like, I was, like, throwing, and then, like, he was on top of me, and then all of a sudden, I think I got hit by the explosion as well, and it just, like, compounded. Dude. Yo. Holy shit. That's nuts. I'm pretty sure we fucking slaughtered Trobio last time. Fuck. Yo, how the fuck did we just do that? God damn it. Oh no. Dude, that's actually despicable. Bro. Oh, 35 minutes in. Yo, how the fuck did we let that shit happen? We're cooked. Dude, we are so cooked. Yeah. Oh, man. Having some Rain World to wash away the shame. Yeah, we just go to another game, like, off rip. No, let me think, actually. 'Cause I wouldn't mind starting over again. Because I don't think we're going to have any problems. I don't know what the fuck was up with Trovio. Like, every other fight we had was fucking phenomenal. Like, we had phenomenal fights, right? So, sure we let that shit happen. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Every other boss fight I had today was perfect. Like, damn near perfect. And we didn't have any other, like, you know, close calls or anything. We fucked everything else up. So, like, we hit, last judge up until, like, fucking, he had, like, 1/3 of HP left, like, a whole bunch of shit. We played perfect. I don't know what the fuck I was doing with Trobio, dude. I was just fucking throwing. Oh, man. We could probably get back to where we were in 2.5 hours, I'd say. Alright, fuck it. Let's ball. Let's ball, I guess. Dude. Yo. It's like I was staring at myself getting hit, and I just couldn't believe it was happening. I was like, damn, I just got hit. Hit again. Damn it. Again. Damn. Like, it's like it was happening so fucking quick. That was terrible. That was absolutely horrendous. Yeah. Don't let that be my like hover up, because what's gonna happen now is I literally did. Yeah, I know. I was like, holy shit, how did we just let that happen? I was looking at the monitor. I was, but I couldn't believe it. It's like, dude. All right.
Friend.
It'll be alright though. All we gotta do is speedrun the shit out of that section of game, and we should, I mean, we did everything today, so we should remember everything. I guess we're just gonna have PTSD for Trovio. Like, I guess that's the only thing that's gonna happen now, right? Ah, yes. Fucked up by a worm. I would like to kind of try and actually a different build than we tried before. Obviously because like the polyp pouch is super good, but I feel like we're relying on the polyp pouch too much. I feel like that's fucking us up as well, because the only other boss fight that we didn't do incredibly well was due to the polyp pouch, and that basically what was happening was I wasn't able to intunely like throw and also attack at the same time. So I feel like if we can tune our attacks and our nails together at the same time, it's a lot better. But if I can't do that, I would rather nail than bomb. So I think that's something, is that we're not in tune with using both at the same time. And that's gonna be big. So gotta figure that shit out. But, like I said, overall, I think we've done pretty good. So I can miss the grenade that is true as well, yeah, the grenade does miss. The overhead arc is a fucking... yo. It's not great. It's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. The over arc of the throw, like there's some level of math involved, and it's just like, damn, yo. We really gonna let that shit slide? Dude, I'm dying. Dark Souls 2 levels of bomb throwing. Dude, I can't recall I think the last time we played Dark Souls 2, which is crazy because like I played some of the Soulsborne games in my free time. I think the last time I played Dark Souls 2 was the oops all that one guy. Like whatever the White Knight is or whatever. That's genuinely the last time I remember playing like Dark Souls, which is crazy because that was a long time ago. Thank you, I guess. my ass kicked by the first boss. Oops, all burnt. Yeah, that's it. Burnt Ivory King. That was the dude. He was the last time I remember playing Dark Souls 2, but like that was a long time ago. And where did we get stuck on that? On Burnt Ivory King, it was Skeleton Lords. It was Skeleton Lords. Because the way the mod was set up, it changed every single Skeleton Lord into Burnt Ivory King. But also, half of, like the Skeleton Lord's HP is the skeletons that they spawn. And so, it was literally, like, fucking 40 unscaled Burnt Ivory Kings. Like, it was ridiculous. And we tried and tried and tried. We just couldn't, like, we couldn't get a damage setup that was high enough to really fucking deal with. It was so bad. So, I don't know. I think, like, honestly, I would be willing to go back and attempt that challenge again. And what I mean by that is basically, like, unmodding the game, killing skeleton lords and going back through. But it just, you know, you guys know I hate doing that. I feel like if I can't complete the challenge with the parameters set, and I have to do something like that, the challenge feels kind of deficit already. But, you know, I wouldn't be averse to it just because I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in so long. Yurt. Oh, man. Maybe it would have been possible with some well-used bonfire aesthetics and a cowlick tray. I don't know. I'm telling you, like, I don't think so. I'm pretty high up on the account that it's probably almost impossible. Because just the sheer number that spawn in at the exact same time. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, it's so many. It's so many. So yeah, because of that, I don't know. I'd be iffy on it. Oh, I wasn't even watching the screen. Alright. Excuse me, you bastard. Bitch. I've not touched Dark Souls 1 in a week. I need to get back to that. I've actually been running a, like, obviously Dark Souls 1 for the trophies. I've been doing that for quite a little while now. Obviously I stopped for my weekend. But, I do need to get back on that, because all I need to do now is weapons. I believe it's weapons, and I think that's it. I think I have, like, every other trophy in the game at this point. You haven't touched Dark Souls 1? That's crazy, dude. What? One of the best games in the entire series. Holy moly. I don't know, that's a crazy notion. You know. I would look at you like you're crazy, but I also have fucking, you know. I'm pretty sure I've got like fucking 8,000 hours of Souls games. Like, it's actually so bad. I'm also, I have half a mind to attempt a challenge I was talking to Sidmatch about. I don't know how I'm going to get this done, but I would like to try it. Sekiro with either a hit dummy or something like that, and an actual sword. I would like to somehow get that done, as to where I'm able to parry and, you know, hit the real way, right? Like, I would actually be parrying, I would actually be hitting. I would like to try that somehow. I don't know how the fuck I get that shit done, but yo, I would work it out, I guess. Thank you, I guess. Damn, you forgot about it? Damn. Yeah, it's something I have been thinking about a little bit, because I want to play Sekiro again. Like, I fucking love Sekiro. But I want to do something, like, super unique, so I feel like that would be pretty... You know, could you imagine, like, you walk into a stream, and it's literally a dude fucking, like, parrying Ishin with a goddamn actual sword. I even have the sword on the wall over there. I mean, we've all seen it, so... I got the sword, I just need some of the... like, it'd be one of two things, right? I can only imagine doing it with motion equipment, so, like, something that would track my motion, or a dummy that would have plates on it, right, to be able to track the different hits. That's the two ways I could see that going down. One sounds a lot more expensive than the other, so... Well, you don't think there was a boss you not enjoyed? That's what I'm talking about. What I'm saying. It's good shit. I'm telling you, it is good shit. I would probably get a new sword, a dull one. I would. Oh shit. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. That's one thing. I would probably not a dull one. I would just get a wooden, like a practice sword. That would be our most likely what we would do, because if I were to use a real sword, I would fuck up a lot of my equipment. So it would probably just be a practice sword. Could even double down and go to like a kendo, right? Like a kendo style sword, which is. If you guys that don't know, like, kendo is basically sword fighting, yes. I think it's kendo. I don't know why that, like, now that I'm actually questioning it, like, I feel like that sounds weird, but... There was one boss you didn't enjoy. I can have a very high guess on what that boss was if you fought him. Kendo sword might be good for it. I mean, Kendo sword would be very good for it because it's got padding, like natural padding on it. So if I was trying to protect equipment, it would be very good. But you know, it just depends on what we do with it. I do think it would be, oh, dude. Could you imagine how fucking tired we would be after just now? Like the space required would be massive. I'm gonna have to clear out so much fucking space to have a good recording area for you guys, as well as, like, I'm probably gonna green screen like a majority of my room. Like, I think that's how I would do it. I would just buy, like, you know, like a shit ton of green screen shit and just set it up in such a way as to where, like, fucking 80% of my room is green screen, and then just like clear out the whole area so I can use it, and then. Where are we going, bitch? That damn tree, yeah, yep, I figured that's what it was. Ultra kill? I have no idea what that is. Ultra kill. Why does that sound familiar? Yo, what's going on, Kubel? Welcome to the stream, man. Is this 3 streams in one day? I think it's 4, actually. Two have been streaming difficulties. At one I just ended because I was feeling terrible, and this is the continuation of that stream because he took a lot of medicine and we're feeling significantly better. After 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, I'm feeling like a fucking right now. If he kept the failed streams, it should be fine, I believe. I appreciate that. But yeah, we'll definitely figure out how to get that working. I honestly think that would be a really, really fun stream to do, but I might have to do some sort of sub goal or some sort of goal for that, because that would be pretty expensive on my end. So I might need to do something like that to get the ball rolling on that one, because fuck. Ooh, that would be rough. When did I die? Trobio in the quite possibly the most traumatic death somehow. I don't know how the fuck. Yeah, literally I felt like I was in just slow motion doing like stupid shit. Trobio. Sounds so dumb to like read it out. It's like. Give. Oh, man. I should take 5 kilos of fucking ibuprofen. Dude, Jesus Christ. But you be what? You be what? Ibuprofen all night, huh? If anyone understands what that's from, it would be the funniest shit. I don't expect you guys to, but if anyone has fucking seen that, that would be the funniest shit I've ever heard. Ibuprofen all night, huh? Alright. Might have been something on the left side that I missed there, but I'm not. Whatever. Yeah. They're genuinely terrible to attack, like, atoms, but it's like, it's terrible. Like, it's actually so bad. The stutter there was crazy too, but, Go on, pal. I believe in you. Dang it. Oh, man. Not too shabby. It's going 8 hours? Damn, dude. Damn. What are you doing? I was chilling in the stream, and well, honestly, no, I used to go all the time. Like, whenever I went to school, I would only get, like, fucking 5 hours of sleep. Maybe less. Like, honestly, like, 4 to 5 hours of sleep was my average. That's because I was playing Ark and Rust when I was in school. So all I would do all fucking day is, like, play Ark and Rust. And then, like, I would fucking go to school, and I would sleep in school, and then I would get home, and I would just be up all night, like, you know. And then fucking I'd be in school, and I'd, like, be in the bathroom, and I'm, like, messaging my fucking, my fucking tribe mates. They're like, dude, we're getting raided, fuck. And, like, they would start being raided when I was at, like, the beginning of my day at school. When I got home, we were still getting raided. And, like, we were defending. That shit was awesome. Awesome. What a time to be alive. During the Ark Genesis. Gem beat, yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I think I first tried Bell Beast as well. Like my first time through. It was weird. Like Silksong, there were some bosses now that I don't struggle on at all. Were kicking my ass initially. Like it was weird. So like I feel like and now vice versa right now. Now the bosses that I fucking cleared first try, you know, are giving me some trouble or yeah, are giving me some trouble now, so it's a whole weird thing. I feel like it happens. 5 hours less than the 1 hour bus ride home. Damn, dude. Fuck that. You were like that when you worked at KFC? Damn. And the government kind of just bans phone usage in school. No, I mean, the government hasn't banned it, but the way my school policy was during my last year of school, like my 12th grade year of school, which is the last year, like American high school students. My 12th grade year, they were sort of trying to ban it. Like they were like this thing where like you don't want to ever see your phone out. Like, you know, like eventually put in this bag, all this other shit. They were getting to that point, but luckily I got out before shit got fucking terrible because it was the dumbest thing. You'd have like 2 people on their phone in class, and everyone would have to pay for it with all this stupid stuff. I don't live in the UK where you have an awful government. No, I'm not gonna deny you. Like, yeah, that does sound terrible, and I know that the UK's got some other fuck shit, you know. So I know it's probably not the only thing that you're dealing with. Privacy laws, you know. But USA has a better one. Yeah, I would say so. In terms of fucking privacy and other things, it's getting bad, but it's nowhere near that level yet. Fuck. It's the stupidest shit. Like all these laws that are basically just for identification on like certain apps and shit. Like, what is it, the Protect the Internet movement or some shit? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I swear getting a mic soon. He swears it, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna. Holy fuck. Okay. Not think you were gonna do that. Oh, alright, buddy. There you go. Should be damn near dead. Fuck, alright. Should be damn near dead. Boom. Just fucking instantly implodes. Well, you seen it here first, folks. Counted correctly. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? And also, good night, Cosmic. How you doing? Oh my goodness, I tried to dash. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna go get some It's a shit. Just to see if you're against us. Real shit. No, I mean, like, no, and like the U.S. is sort of getting like that as well. Like, there are some things that are happening where it's, you know, it's like, hey, you're talking about this shit. And, you know, they don't like hearing about it, so they're like, whoa, what are you saying here? You know, it is kind of getting like that for some things. Not as bad as the UK, because the UK, like, it looks terrible. I don't know. Like, with the laws and shit, it's just... But... there's one memory locket below Chapel of the Beast. Indeed. Indeed there is, for way later on. What is the point of doing Hunter's March? Dash, as well as... getting Dash, getting the locket, and also just... Oh, no, and the, what is that other thing? The thing that gives you an extra hit after death. Or, like, where you would die, you wouldn't die. There's also, I think, quite a few, early bees and shit like that. It's just some good shit. As long as we don't get fucked up by fucking ants. Process. Poland wins again? It's not necessarily Poland so much as... I feel like one thing is that Poland's got a tight-knit spot. with some stuff. Like I was actually looking into some of the laws. I was curious, and like there are some that are good and there are some that are bad. I think it's more tight knit. So there's some other stuff that works good, and there's some other stuff that also does not work good. So it's just like a big bunch of. I'm so sorry, bro. God. It's just like a whole bunch of shit. Government is not that stupid. I mean, there's some stuff that is not great. You'll see it everywhere. Like, no one's perfect. No government's perfect. I mean, especially with the shit that's coming out right now, it's fucking look like we're all crumbling out from under each other, but everyone's got some bad shit. Especially when, I guess especially when you're dealing with fucking, you know, 300 million people. Who would have thought that, you know, it's kind of hard to unite 300 million people together, I guess. There we go. Bye, lady. Don't fucking hit mine. Very nice. Fuck up. I want to see the spam right now. Should be good. Ooh, that's iffy. We're good. Yeah, definitely. Homeland Safety Act, more like leak your ID online. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's actually the stupidest shit. There's so much shit going on with it, and you know, it's under the guise of like helping children, but like, fuck, dude. Like, I feel like most of the people that are making these laws, like, they don't even use the internet. Like, I genuinely don't feel like these motherfuckers use the internet. So I feel like they're looking at their social security card in their hand and their ID in their hand, and they're like, what's in my hand? So I'm locked the fuck in, and you know, get to these like these secondary areas, and they're like, dude, this is not safe. This is against all the rules and etiquette that we've had. Like, what the fuck? Let me see. Why would I check it? Well, we were talking about it at one point. There's a lot of different stuff. Like, I was checking everything, to be honest. Like, you've got like Germany and a whole bunch of other shit. They've got really bad spots. But yeah, everyone's fucked up in their own little way. Every place has got some fucked up shit. Some just seems a little more fucked up than others, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get dash. I normally don't, but made the most amusing noises of despair. Fair enough. All right. Fuck, dude, having all the abilities, like, I just clicked dash, like, I feel like it's fucking, Jesus Christ. They're ingrained in my DNA. Nowadays, you can't see much of the effects on the Cold War, at least in here. I mean, the Cold War affected everything. Like, there's so many effects from the Cold War. Like, even now, you're definitely gonna see some effects from the Cold War. Even, like, in your shit. Like, for one, like, some of the effects of the Cold War can base down to, like, simple things like ads, right, or other shit like that. But, you know, there's a lot of other shit that kind of tickles down from the Cold War. So, yeah, I would definitely say that's probably not, like, super accurate, but... where a parent's the most important question. Well, I mean that's the case too. Like the Online Safety Act is to protect children, right? That's what they're saying. Saying it's to protect children. We need to have the information of who you are, what your access. Not necessarily. Maybe they're not even voting as like what your access. We should know who you are, because children are accessing pornographic images. They're accessing information that they're not supposed to be doing, or not supposed to be seeing from like devices like Twitter, not devices, but apps like Twitter and shit like that. So it's kind of this just big long thing, but the problem is that in the process of doing that, obviously there's an ulterior motive behind it, because of course there is. You're not just gonna put that shit out there, right? That's fuck. But there's so many large-scale things that go along with that. It's just impossible to reason it as only being for the safety of children. It's actually impossible. Like I don't genuinely think you could reason it out in any way that doesn't sound malicious as a government. I couldn't tell you anything. I mean, like, about ours, because, left and right. I mean, we had a left president before, and now we have a right president. But, holy shit, what am I doing? Perfect. I should have enough here, I'm pretty sure. I popped these. Right, just in case. Let me get these really quick. Damn well I'm gonna need these. Yo. If you don't have time to raise your kids and you left their phones do it for you, it won't work. Well, I mean, it's not even that. Like here's the thing. The internet is the greatest tool to ever fucking grace the planet, right? Like, genuinely. I don't think that there is a more powerful tool you could have at the palm of your fucking hand. Genuinely. However, on that same quarter, like, it's not like they don't expect kids to do shit with their phones, right? Like, these shit, all this different shit to go down. All they can do is try to parent here and there and see how it works. But like, even if you go back like 60 years, right, before phones, before all the other shit, go back like 60 years, you were having kids that were like, and I say kids, but it's like the parents of today, that they were doing things to find out information, like illicit information you should not have known about, messing with, I guess, to any degree. They were finding that shit out via, like any fucking method that they could. Right? It was just a thing. So I don't necessarily think that it's like a case of having too much, because you were seeing shit even 40 years. You were just how it is. But I think it's a case of, I don't know. I don't want to say that people are more sensitive to it, but I think that it's being called to more now as a problem because they're not raising their children, but not because they're not looking at their children and seeing what they're watching and all this other shit. I think it's just a case of they're not watching their children, so when shit like this happens, first thing they're gonna blame it on is, like random shit like that. When in reality, it's the same shit happened to them. Right, like they would find some shit, their friends would find out some shit, show them some shit. And like all of it would go together, but they just think it's having a larger effect now with all of this other shit. Could have seen this coming. Yeah, dude, real. But the internet made people more dumb. That's not the case. So the internet didn't make people dumber. The internet made things easier. What is making people dumber is the lack of interaction in your world. Because I'm a bad example of this. I literally, you guys are watching on a fucking screen as I am playing a game, right? I'm playing a game, we're talking, we're yapping about different shit. But, 20 years ago, fucking, your forms of entertainment required you to go out and do shit, like to do different shit. So you were just gaining more information and skills just by doing shit, right? So it's not that people are getting dumber because of the internet. Like, there are some instances where you could say that, like, maybe, like, I want to say, like, proofreading and, like, different shit like that, you can maybe argue could be making people less likely to be conscious of information, correct or otherwise. But I don't know if that would actually be an argument for the drummer. Try to stop them. No, I mean, that really is the case. Like, that's dead ass. I didn't even mean to talk to you, but I like you and me, so be alright. And without getting in trouble. That's true, but also, like, it's, I don't know. There's other ways to deal with it than the master. It's like, it's crazy. People stop learning because they believe they'll find everything from the internet. Well, that's not necessarily the case. So okay. So there's a lot of things, and that's kind of what I was getting at, was when you look at, for instance, when you look at short form content and like all this different shit, right? Like, you're on Instagram, for instance, right? And you're constantly like, going through this shit. It is fucking your attention span. Like, that's just a thing, right? It's fucking your attention. And that mixture of constant information, it flowing into your brain, with the lack of like perpetuity, like, you can just find it again. So you're less likely to remember all of this information coming in because there's just so much more of it. But that's not a case of the internet. That's a case of, like, content as a whole, I feel, instead. Right? Internet isn't to blame for that. It's the other things, like the devices we use and shit like that. Plus, I mean, who wants to learn now? Gaming is funner. So, and that sounds stupid. That sounds so fucking stupid, but it's a real fucking thing. And I fucking love gaming. Like, I'm right there, Like, I'll read a book, but fuck if I don't want to stream as well. I mean, this shit's an addiction as much as anything else. But yeah, there's a lot of different shit on the topic. I think we may find a way to make this better, but I also think that we are pretty deep at this point. You believe that if you can find you'll believe it if you can find 4 papers on it? Well, they're not, because, like, what I'm saying is people aren't getting dumber. Like, it's all, your mental faculties aren't working at full capacity because they don't need to, right? So you're not getting dumber per se. You're just having to use less, which is putting less strain on your brain, and in turn is making it so that, because, like, when you think of a smart person, right, there's a couple of things that you find off top. And one of those things is going to be, like, the recollection of information and the ability to use that information to, problem solve and all these different topics, right? And it is definitely the case that human beings just don't need to put as much effort into that because of technology, right? It's not the internet, it's technology. But, like phone numbers. Almost fucking nobody remembers phone numbers, right? Like, it's a thing that you don't need to learn anymore. It's not super important. So why would you waste your, you know, faculties on trying to remember a phone number that's going to be saving phone the entire time. It's good to go. So it really is just that people are having to use less. So overall, it feels like, you know, or not even feels like, we definitely are just like learning less or keeping less together. That's really just about it. Which does, you know, you could say has the overall effect of making people sort of dumber, but not really dumb. But by gaming, you also learn. Well, gaming actually has a lot of positive effects. There are quite a few positive effects. Like not even just in things like hand-eye coordination. Also problem solving and several other skills and factors. But you know, at the end of the day, everything in moderation, right? How many phone numbers do I remember from heart? I mean, fucking probably 5 or 6. I can remember 5 or 6 phone numbers of close family members and friends off the top of my head. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, I don't need to. Right? I have technology at my fingertips, and it allows me to not have to do that. And the problem with that is, you know, when we, or not when we, because I'm not that age, right? So I can't say that. But let's say, where the fuck am I at? I'm holy fuck! What the fuck just happened? I'm like missing something here. But you know, let's say the 1990s, right? There was like a payphone somewhere and some other shit. If you did not know of, like, you were fucking lost, right? You did not know a parent's phone number or like a serious phone number, you were fucking, like, you were cooked, like, you know. Unless you wanted to call the police, like, you were cooked, right? So it's one of those things where you absolutely needed to know that information, so your brain was going to fucking put that note, right? But when you're more on overdrive, you're going to be able to do those things. So, becoming less primitive, and what it's doing is it's making all of our other faculties not as sharp. I'm actually super confused on where the fuck I'm at, because I think I need to go from the bottom of the area I was just traversing earlier. Knowing you would have written them down somewhere. Well, that's what I'm saying. But like, can you imagine? Like I said, 40 years ago, or not 40 years. Let's say 1990. No, if you didn't have that phone number, bro, you were fucking dazed. You were gonna walk around for days, dude. You were gonna look like an idiot and fucking until someone found you or you found somebody. But it's just not as much of a thing now. What if your phone breaks and you need to call them? That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, you know, most people's phones don't break that often, but that's just another thing that happens. It really is. You know, you do I not have a? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. It's just one of those things. It doesn't happen regularly enough to require intervention from your body, right? If you think of, you know, if you think of fucking 2,000 years ago, right? You get 2,000 years ago when you were picking berries and fucking, you know, hunting for prey animals. If you really do the notion on, like, you know, your tribe testing out these different types of berries, and this, like, you know, 4 of these types of berries, you ate these things, you would die. You would straight up die. Your body is gonna ingrain that fucking body, like a dead ass. Like, it's gonna be a thing. So it's shit like that. That's, you know, the short term. So the less we have to rely on that, the less we're gonna have. That goes back. Holy shit, talking about fucking cavemen, yo. What are we yapping about right now? I'm actually just fucking... I'm so lost on where I'm at. I'm yapping about fucking caveman. I just, like... Dude. What the fuck is happening? Oh, man. You don't know your own phone number? I feel like that's odd. I feel like I know my own phone number. I feel like that's odd if you don't know your own phone number. Because you have to write your own phone number down all the time. What's up, you bastard?
That's fine.
I feel like if you don't know your own phone number, that's very weird. If you don't know anybody else's phone, like other phone numbers, that I feel like that's significantly less. You start getting less and less weird territory there because, yeah. Because like all the time I have to get my phone number out for my job, like, you know, everything, right? Like my phone number is required. So it'd be weird if I didn't have quick access to the knowledge of my own phone number. No, I've literally been here, or like more recently, so I genuinely have no idea what the fuck, man. How do we normally get to Farfields? It's through Lace, right? It's the Lace boss fight that sent us there, but I'm not sure. I know it's not through the bottom. I know it's not. I know it's not here. Oh my god, it is. Ah, everyone shut up. I don't want to hear anybody. Everybody, just keep it to yourself. Son of a bitch. Dude, I spent so much time yapping, I forgot like where the fuck everything was. Jesus. What if a guy asks you out for your phone number? Probably not as important to remember, to be honest. Give him my fucking email. Does email work? Blasted. Oh man. You have it saved as your number. Dude, what the fuck? Yo, you gotta remember your own number, bro. You're gonna get that shit out so many times in your life. Like you gotta know that. I feel like, would I be the type of guy who writes spicy emails? Spicy emails? Probably not. I don't know. If I'm having to email my girlfriend, I feel like there's either a significant issue or we're living long distance. And that's fine, of course, but like, you know, well, I don't know. I doubt that that's happening. That's funny as fuck, actually. What the fuck? All right. Who the hell communicates in any way using emails? Businesses. That's like the only fucking thing I can think of. If I be living long distance, I send her a pigeon. Yes, my spicy messages in my poems in a fucking pigeon carrier. Fuck. Damn. A fucking How fucking primitive is the area that I'm in that I'm having to pigeon this shit? Holy fuck. Yo. We are really deep in the woods here. Like, I don't know where I'm at, but I don't want to be here anymore. I'm having to pigeon carrier this shit. I don't want to have to deal with this anymore. This is bad. You didn't even know you could email yourself? I did actually know that, because that's how I get files from my phone to my computer and vice versa. I used to edit like little funny videos. I have a video. For those of you that don't know, I'm a Marine reservist, and my combat MOS, or my MOS is Combat Engine 1371. And we actually edited a video a while back of a buddy of mine for his wife. We were just being funny, and he told us to do it. We didn't actually send it to her. But I did edit a small video of him, like, holding a block of C4, or not C4, a block of TNT. And I think it was a 1 pound block of TNT, if I'm not mistaken. And we were like, you know, having him fuck with it, and then he put in the fucking primer, the engine, right? And he fucking funny as shit, because like I ended up like editing it with a, you know, real explosion and some of this other shit, and that's actually one of the reasons why I do know that. So get the files for that and to send it over. Imagine putting an email in the box and sending it to yourself. I mean, that does just sound pretty silly, but there's reasons why you would do it. And pigeons are cute. I don't know. I feel like if someone sent me a pigeon message, I would think that was cool. But I feel like if I sent a pigeon message, someone would think I was a fucking idiot. I'm just gonna be real. Like if someone sent me a pigeon, I'd be like, dude, this is the coolest shit I've ever seen. Who the fuck trained this pigeon? Shit, that's dope. If I sent one, I just know somebody would be like, you're a fucking. They're like smacking the pigeon with a fucking newspaper. Like, fuck. Let me see. Who is going to sleep? I missed the good night. Oh, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen. I appreciate you doing it, man. Hope you have a good night. Oh shit. Hope it treats you well. Do not fail miserably again. Well, we're only gonna get like a little bit of progress today, so, or like for this, we're probably gonna run. I think we'll get to Act 2 today. That's what I think we'll do. It's gonna be, because that's gonna be super simple to do. I think we're gonna get to Act 2 today, because we destroyed the last judge, so I think it would be very simple to do. Yet again, I do think we're gonna have very minimal issue with that. You wonder how they know where to go? Well, I mean, if you think about it, for one, you know, like birds in general have a very good sense of direction. Like I believe that it's actually something to do with like magnetic north. I believe they have some level of being able to tell that because, you know, they migrate for different reasons. In the process of doing that, they have to make sure that they know where they're going, because if they fuck up, then they're gonna go to the wrong spot during the cold period of, you know, the time that they're trying to avoid, and they're gonna fucking die. So like, you know, it is actually pretty pertinent that they do not fuck that up. But it makes quite a bit of sense as to why they would be semi-good at knowing where to go. don't know, you've never even seen a parrot? I have. I mean, but parrots are pretty big pets over here. Everyone has a parrot, or everyone's had a parrot or some sort of like exotic bird before. It's a pretty big pretty big like pet choice, I'd say. Man, not everyone's great to parrots though. Like parrots are one of those things. Like some people just don't know how to fucking handle animals. I literally need one more spine core, bro. Okay. Okay, I guess we're gonna run it over. I just need one more. Was crazy. Yeah. I guess I'll kill all of the other dudes while I'm down here. Not the spine dudes, because those take fucking these dudes, so that I can pilgrim shawls. Get my shit set up. But yeah, it's actually a lot less impressive when you think about, you know, like animals being able to do what they can do. It's a lot less impressive when you genuinely think about. I mean, less impressive for animals. It's less impressive in general, like number wise. Oh, I already have all the shawls. A lot less impressive number wise when you realize that all of the birds that couldn't do that are fucking dead. So, you know, it's like the odds of birds not being able to traverse or navigate are pretty fucking slim because the ones that couldn't are gone. So, you know, it's more likely you'd see a fish as a pet than a parrot. Well, I mean, fish are also very big pets here. Like, fucking, everybody's had a fish. Yeah, like everyone's had a fish. Everyone's had some sort of bird. Like, I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people. Lizards. Like, I have a lizard. Fuck it. Let me see. So yeah, just a lot of pets all around. I do have a lizard. Indeed, I do. Let's see. I'll have to ask my family because I don't actually genuinely recall what he is. Because I used to have a Euromastix, which is, if anyone knows what a Euromastix is, it's pretty much a fucking, it's like a desert dwelling lizard, and its fucking tail is like the size of its body. Its tail is like pretty much the length of its body. About half the width of its body. Like, it's fucking massive. So I used to have a Euromastix, and after he passed away, I got another one. Never showed him, only the cat. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, like, he's downstairs, so and he's used to like very high core temperatures, so like he would be a no-go. Like, right now, like anywhere in the house, not in that room, for him to be in. It's so fucking outside. Like, and like another thing too is like if I get him out, like you can tell that he's pretty uncomfortable with being outside, just because of the temperature difference, but also starts slowing down a lot when he's that cold. So you know, you start getting some discrepancies in movement and shit like that. So shit. I wish you could smack those boulders like into his face. Think of like the Hollow Knight fights. Right? There's a lot of Hollow Knight fights where you can do that. This should be the... You bastard. Bam. Very nice. Yeah, but I never mentioned it. Yeah, well, you know, he's well, because for one thing, as well as like, you know, with like lizards and shit like that, like I can take a picture of. With specifically lizards, most of the time they're not really like animals that really like dealing with people. So he's not like something to cuddle every day or okay, pet him like that. Because like I do pet him, but he's kind of more of one of those guys that you know, fucking every so often he likes to come outside. He likes to, you know, like shit. And like you have him for more than like fucking 30 minutes in an area, and he's like, dude, I just want to go back. Like this is not. I don't want to do this anymore. Cause he, you know, it's like a temperature difference and a bunch of other shit. So he's a he's a chiller. Does he have a name? He does, but hold on. Fuck is it? Hold on. Let me ask my mom. She's the one that named him. You would know. Actually, while I'm here, I'll also... Alright. I just messaged and asked what he is and what his name is. Whenever I get that back, I'll be able to tell you. I'll say he's definitely not a Euromastix. His tail's a lot. I can't remember exactly what he is. But I never use his name because he's not like he's gonna respond to it, but also as well as that, like at one point I just started calling him Scales and fucking, but I don't really like call him a name. They do that. You could tell that he's less a part of my life than like my family's. Like they love him a lot more than I do. Because obviously I do love him, but you know, he's not really like an interactable pet. He's just kind of like a fish, right? Just kind of like, just watch him do his thing, like he does his stuff. That's kind of like a lot closer to how the interactions go. Scales. Chills under a lamp? No, I mean he really does. Yeah, it's he has a heat lamp. He has a heat lamp. He has a heat pad. Voice crack. Like my voice is fucked. He has a heat lamp and a heat pad, and he fucking loves those. All right. Yeah. But he fucking loves those, and that's one of the problems too. Is like I said, you can't get him to really enjoy doing a lot of shit because he fucking got very specific tastes in, like, you know, his structure. So trying to get him to do other shit, and he kind of just freezes up. Doesn't like that. All right. Let's see. I believe if I believe at this point I should be able to just do the checkpoint stuff and get into Belheart. Maybe get something warm on the next bathroom break. Warm to drink? Maybe. I think one of the big things is Jesus Christ. My voice is not like strained too much. It's just like you know, you have these like little breaks in the talking, but it's not like a strained sort of. And I'm not really feeling any strain in my voice, so it's not too bad. I'm also trying, I keep trying to look over to see. Oh, wait. Okay. Fiji. Fiji is his name. And she says he's a bearded dragon. So, do with that information. But he is like, I guess he would be like a, what's the color of human skin? Peach colored? He's like a little bit more sandy than a peach color. So, that's how I would describe him. Yeah, his name is Fiji. But I hear that name like once a fucking video. So. I got some sick leave. Well, I actually don't. I mean, like I do, but I don't have to use it because I got like a pretty large break because of the weekend setup. So I'm just like, I'm gonna have like some shifts in a row. It's gonna be some shit. Yeah, like FIJI. But I think I'm not sure if that's what she was thinking of when she named it that. I honestly feel like she might have been thinking more about the water brand. I'm not 100%. Alright, let's not fuck up, because we fucked up last time and damn near fucking died. Bitch. Or not, I guess. That's a weird arena. Like, this shit's massive. This is a massive fucking arena. Right? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to jump. I didn't mean to jump. No. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to jump there. It just fucking happened. Alright. Well, that's fine. Well, on that note, we'll call it for today. I guess the big things are, it was beautiful. I didn't mean to jump there. Like, I got fucked up on the heel, and then, like, I should have just backed up, but it was the worst possible time for me to stun him, pretty much. But it'll be okay. I think, one big thing, keep an eye out for the videos. Videos are coming out, again. We've got fucking shit tons of content. I mean, obviously you know, but shit tons of content. I gotta get that shit done. I'm gonna try to enjoy it a little bit more, have some fun with it, see how it goes. I'm gonna work on that, Sekiro thing. So, you know, whenever we get the real life IRL Sekiro run going, figure it out. But on my note, do appreciate you guys for joining the stream. Hope you guys know it does mean the world. You guys have a good day. I do say that shit all the time. But I hope you guys know it does mean the world. Hope you guys have a good day and or night.